Anthony Lynn is going to and should be fired because this is his team. These are the results. The results are, I'm putting this in quotes, unacceptable. Therefore, we fire the guy. Now, I'd have to look up Anthony Lynn's contract and see how long it is, because if it's beyond this year or beyond 2 years, they're so cheap, they'll just be like, screw it. What does it matter? Hey, look, it couldn't happen to better people, right? You leave San Diego, where even on a day like today, people would be loving their Chargers. It'd be all they're talking about. People would be dying. Oh my God, I can't believe they lost this game. But in LA, not only are they in a brand new stadium that's owned by the Rams, not only can't win there, really. I mean, they can beat Jacksonville there, I suppose. You can't have any fans there. So they're just losing their ass. And I don't mean just based on ticket sales. I'm just talking about merch, game day operations. I mean, it's going to cost them a lot of money this year. And they
contract runs out in 2021.
Anthony Lynn's? All right. So he's fired. He's gone. Before you know it, Tom Telesco, the general manager, at some point, the Chargers are going to have to look at him and go, look, the guy's been here 10 years or something like that. He's been in our organization for 10 years. Yeah, he helped us go from Phillip Rivers to this new quarterback, and we like the new quarterback, and we think he's going to be great. But really, everything else that he's done, Bosa has worked out, even though yesterday, once he went out of the game with a concussion, they looked completely different. In fact, during the telecast, I think it was Rich Gannon. I'll have to check, but I think it was Rich Gannon who was commenting, man, the Chargers defense looks like worn out. And it could be altitude, could be bodies. I'm not sure. I don't care. But man, they just to watch this team continue to find ways to lose. Anthony Lynn, fired, should be. Tom Telesco should be fired. And the guy above Telesco, the guy who actually runs the football side of their business, not the marketing side, because I mean, the marketing side guy, what's he going to do? But the guy who runs football, John Dean Spanos, he should be fired too. Of course, we know that's not going to happen. But that's the problem with the franchise. The problem with the franchise is granddad bought the team. Son took over. He doesn't have what it takes to be a great owner. He also doesn't have the money. He's handed it off to his two sons who never went around the league and learned or went to a different league, different sport. All they had to do was call their pals and go, hey, can my kid come work with you? Because I want him to see how you guys do it in New England, or how you guys do it in Baltimore, or how you guys do it in Pittsburgh. Can my kid come work for you guys? No. These kids have been raised around mediocrity. It's what they know is normal. And so the Chargers, as long as the Spanoses are involved, this is the result. This is the product. And I personally couldn't be happier for better people. These are wonderful. It's wonderful to see these people take their team, rip it from San Diego, try and stick it into a city where it's not wanted, play in somebody else's stadium in a COVID year where there's nobody there, and constantly find ways to lose when your win probability is 90+%. Beautiful job, Chargers.
I think Telesco may have way more room than Lynn, because I think Lynn is fired. Just the whole Tyrod Taylor is still the starter part probably got him fired a long time ago. They're just going to let this thing string itself out. But the Chargers have always been said to have one of the best rosters in the league year after year after year. And the fact that they can't cross the finish line can always just be sent back to the coach. Say, oh, it's been a coach. It's been a coach. Because they do have good players. It's their execution and it's their injury history that has seemed to hamstring them going forward. So I don't know if they'll fire Tom Telesco, because taking Justin Herbert, who appears to be the best quarterback in the draft, looks like a guy who's going to lead you for the next 15 years.
That's what you said.
I don't know.
I still see Joe Burrow. I still see Joe Burrow.